the foot are saying.
All right, back at it again in another exciting episode of WTF Bro.
Live from the studios.
From the studios
That
of the
brought
depths
you Cthulhu.
of hell in my own chambers themselves.
Hey, man, that's a good activity back to back.
Dude, yes. So, what is new in the world? What's going on, man?
What is going on is what is going down. I mean, everybody's counting the minutes and the days for the Trump second term to end, I guess. So much hate, man, outside. It's like on the internet, all these famous people and every douchebag on the internet. There's like so much crap. Everybody hating everybody.
There's a lot
you gotta love the game, dude. It's like
gotta love the game. I don't. I fucking
whoever
hate this
designed
game.
this game to make people hate each other so they don't pay attention to you. It's like, divide and conquer. It's like it's an old game, but still works, dude.
Very fucking effective.
Still works.
It's a sad
Everybody's like holding so much hate.
A beautiful disaster. And overall, it's the fucking fuckery we find ourselves in.
Yeah. What's his name? Stephen Colbert's show ended. That's it.
It ended?
Yeah. They did
no fucking way.
Yeah.
What?
He did the last episode and that's it. It was out. Sorry, I had the microphone. He did the last episode and they had a big splash, I guess. They did all skits and all whatever. I didn't watch it, but I would like to check it out. I've seen clips here and there. Because, the parent studio who owns the show, they didn't want to renew it. Everybody was saying that they were pressured by Trump to cancel him, but it wasn't the case. I guess they just said, we don't want to renew the show. That's it. And there's a lot of support online, from celebrities and stuff.
Support of him losing the show, or
support for him that he was persecuted, but it wasn't. It was just
he was persecuted.
It was the company, the studio. They decided the show doesn't have enough ratings or whatever the fuck it is, and they said we don't want to do it anymore.
I can kind of believe that.
Yeah. But that's a dangerous thing now with Hollywood. You can cover any failure with the pretend persecution just because Trump is president, which, he is a douchebag and he would like to go after anyone who talks shit about him. But also he puts you in that gray area that any asshole who fails, they refuse to recognize that people don't want to watch your shit anymore or recognize you anymore. And you can say, they canceled me because, discrimination and hatred, racism, whatever you call it, or because I'm too dangerous and all that shit. Just because no one gives a shit about your opinion, it doesn't mean you're persecuted. You're just a douchebag. Or because there's no value in your show anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, that. So that's interesting you say that because I'm very skeptical of Colbert. Since what his name, the show he took from Jon Stewart.
Yeah. Jon Stewart is the one who he's the one who how do you call it? Godfather.
He walked so Colbert could run.
Yeah. So Jon Stewart is the godfather who brought in all these guys and gave them a voice.
I remember two things about that. Colbert was being very, and I kind of get it because, like, hey, my job's on the line. I can't, got to make these people happy. Got to make the corporation happy. Can't say certain things. While Jon Stewart was on his show after he retired, saying some outlandish shit, but it wasn't really outlandish.
I know he's back.
And now he's back, which is wild.
It's like these people, they say they retire. He retired and he started his own podcast and then he came back.
You're still working, my guy. You're still working. What are you doing?
No, he did his podcast and then he did a gig with Apple TV and then he's back to
they can't leave.
Like,
they can't leave. They're like, all right, I've done this for like 30 plus, 50 plus years. I'm going to retire.
It's addictive. And when you have a platform where you get to say a lot of things and you get to comment on things on a daily basis and talk shit about everybody or point out stuff about everybody, sometimes.
Dude, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is, because he's like, oh, I had to be in this bubble, but now that I no longer am, on that payroll or whatever, I'm gonna start saying this. Oh, people like that.
What?
All of a sudden, I'm back, baby.
Wait.
And now I'm unhinged.
The dangerous thing about those shows is like, you get addicted to being relevant and on the spotlight on a daily basis.
Yeah, you have to be
which means you're like, you feel like you're the guy people are listening to every day about what's going on.
Yeah.
The addiction of relevance.
Ego there, yes.
The addiction of relevance, that's why these people, they quit and they come back.
Yeah. And with Colbert and Jon Stewart, there's very sus thing there going on for sure, because Jon Stewart was on one of his show, and I remember this vividly, talking about, I don't even remember.
Tonight Show. He was on that Tonight Show.
The Tonight Show?
Yeah, Jon Stewart.
No, I think it was Jon Stewart.
The Daily Show.
The Colbert Report or whatever.
That was the Colbert Report. Sorry.
Whatever his show was. And he was Jon Stewart was basically talking shit, and Colbert was like, hey, you don't mean to say that, because like it felt like Colbert was still, a part of the game, if you will.
Yeah,
like,
he was pretending to be like the hardcore right.
Right.
His persona that he created.
Well, Jon Stewart was like, yo, this is when some F up shit was happening. And Jon Stewart's like, this is ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. It's like, and like, why are you trying to censor me type shit? And Colbert's like, just trying to save face. And that's when I saw the decline of Colbert, if you will.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense.
It was a setup. It was on purpose.
It really felt fucking
cheesy.
Yeah. Cheesy and fucking built like that. And
yeah.
It's like, what the cheesy. Fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like, what? Why?
It's the same thing that happened to what's his name, that D-bag, Chris Tucker from Fox. They canned his ass, and now he created his own podcast show where he continued.
Chris Tucker?
Yeah. I'm sorry, not damn it, what's his name? Sorry, Chris Tucker. I don't mean you. The comedian. He's awesome. What's his name? Tucker Carlson. Yeah, no, way off. Yeah, Chris Tucker. Sorry, Chris. Sorry, Chris. You're funny and you're a cool guy.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay.
Tucker Carlson, the Fox guy. There's a Fox News guy.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Tucker Carlson, they canned his ass. They fired him. They ended his show. He said the same thing. Oh, I'm persecuted, because I speak the truth and all that shit. And now he went and he did his own show, and he's like, he has guests all the time and interview a bunch of people, but it's still within that same tinfoil hat bullshit, preying on people's fears and like, be afraid all the time, it's conspiracy all the time and all that shit. Because he's addicted to being in the spotlight and being the guy saying things and everybody listening to you. It's like, it's worse than cocaine. At least that thing is like you and one substance. But this one is like you dragging everybody down to the shit toilet with you. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, at least if you do cocaine, you know it's going to end.
But you're solo. You end up in the ER. It's one guy. But this one, you end up in the ER with like 500,000 people, into the... It's bad.
Dude, that's
really bad.
That sucks.
That's why it's like, WTF, man. What the fuck?
For real, man. Fuck, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, that guy is fucking stupid. Tucker Carlson. God damn it. I mean, you think you've seen everything dumb, and then you see that guy, and you'll be like, what the fuck, man? I mean, shit.
That's fucking wild. I haven't even put on that, dude. That's
the only one who's still okay, cool is John Oliver.
John Oliver.
Yeah, last week tonight, his show. It's good. It has a lot of informative pieces that he brings information. They do research and he tackles topics that are like, I enjoy his show because he tackles topics not always about politics, like homeowners associations, insurance companies, this scam, this stuff. He tackles a bunch of variety of topics that matters on a day-to-day shit, and sprinkles here once in a while there some political crap, he just discusses it. That's the only show, I mean, that has some merit. I enjoyed watching a lot of it.
Interesting.
Yeah. And they do research, and they give you a lot of facts about stuff, things that you can also fact check yourself and look up. And
Fact check.
yeah. No, it's a good show. So he also came from the umbrella of Jon Stewart, but he is by far the more kind of valuable show you would listen to, you would watch to get an idea of certain things. It's not always about politics. A lot of it's about scams and weird shit. I enjoyed the ones that he did about mega churches and all those people asking people about money and stuff. I mean, he went down the rabbit hole of like research and all what they do. And he tells you, here, look up this stuff and look up this. And you can go to their websites. And he scammed them back. Yeah, he pulls off like some hilarious.
How?
Yeah, he pulls off some hilarious kickbacks to try to expose these people, and it's hilarious.
Damn, okay, so check that out.
Yeah, in one episode, and he was like, "Let me show you how easy it is to start your own church and do this shit." Then he used the lawyers of HBO, and he created a fake church and no taxes. And he was like, "It's scary how simple this stuff is, and you get away with stuff."
Bro, I need to get up on that shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I
fund the rest of my fucking.
I enjoy John Oliver. Like I said, he's one of the few shows left that is cool. Again, because the range of topics that he covers.
Right.
When you go there, you'll see it's not like like the other ones, the other shows that are like politically.
Hold on, is that the black guy?
Who? John Oliver? No, John Oliver is a British guy. He's like a white British guy. Yeah, he says, he looks like a nerd.
I'm getting. Yeah,
dude, check it out on YouTube. Just look John Oliver last week tonight, and you will get a lot of information about a lot of crap just from watching his exposés and the way he explains it. And he covers a lot of, like I said, is most of the shit that I watch that has nothing to do with politics is like, things that daily life, dumbasses trying to scam people, organizations, things like that. I guess that's why he didn't fell into that crap area to get canceled or anything, because he is wide range versus the other ones that are politically motivated. It's like, we are on this side and we hate the other side no matter what.
It's hard for me to really trust anything anymore. Yeah, of course. I get most of my shit from fucking reels, and probably I know the faces, and I will probably put this on down at least one or two. Like I'll send you a link of at least one of them. These social media people that seem to be reporting better news than our actual news outlets.
But look, man, at the bottom line is, if you want to get your real shit, read fucking books. Read books. Read goddamn books.
Yeah, but books I can tell you what's happening in the world right now. But I'm not saying that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, read books, because that's just gonna help your brain function better, honestly. But I've been watching these reels and kind of outside of the real media, and I guess it's all social media. Even YouTube's technically social media at this point.
That's kind of true, because the official media is left a void because they were so hard on picking a side, and
even their division seems so fucking theater.
And also they became so dogmatic and narrow-minded, like what we say is the truth no matter what. They left a void. They left a void, and then
there's not a fucking
and then humans are not stupid. No matter what their level of education, there's always that little bit in your brain that can detect bullshit.
Yeah.
And then to fill that void, you have people who says, you know what, we're gonna say it like it is, and that's why you have all the other alternatives.
Right.
And then you be like wondering, is like, are these people who do this full time, like the major medias, are they even trying to, you can see that you're failing at something and then you want to beat the competition. Are you doing something about it? It doesn't look like they're doing something about it. They're just sticking to their original story and just going for it no matter what.
Yeah,
that's called arrogance and
doubling down
ego.
on the bullshit.
Yeah, ego and arrogance.
But the problem is now, because you question everything. It's getting to the point where like I can't even trust the low end sources because it's like, how deep are these pockets? Like, how am I to say like, okay, this person has nothing to do with big social media or big media in general. But how do I know those big people? They like fucking
trickles down.
Just tainted the fucking poisons everywhere, and just pay this person off to like. They might have started like, oh, this makes sense and it's good, but like even some of them, I'm like, somewhere I can't even believe the stuff they're saying now. It sucks because you can't believe anything.
Well, unfortunately, you have to summon all your mental powers and your intellectual abilities
the whole
to start,
world.
because the one that benefits from this is always the enemy, like Russia and China. It's like they look at this as like an opportunity. The more we create chaos and confusion and no one trusts no one, the better it is for us. So yes, now it's healthy to be skeptical of all this bullshit, but also you have to marshal all your mental powers and do some work and not be completely cynical. You have to be a little bit positive that you are going to be able to know to find the thread of a certain like narrative and be like, okay, I know this, I know that.
It's so convoluted though, and it sucks, bro.
That's the idea. They want to get you to the point where you're the point of despair, and you give up. You don't want to do that. That's how you lose. That's how you get punched in the face.
Yeah, because it's like that's bullshit, and then here's some truth, but they're like, oh, here's some bullshit to counteract that truth, and then
what you want to do is, even if you are at that state of being like despair and you can't trust anything, you gotta play their game back to them. You gotta also pretend that you're not like that and show them, you know what? I know what the fuck's going on. If they're going to play this game on you, you're going to play it back at them. You're trying to make me desperate or like hopeless and like depressed. No, I'm not going to give you that image. I'm going to give you the image that I'm 100% confident I know stuff. I don't need to share with you what I know, but I'm not where you wanted me to be.
I love that.
So the enemy, you have to think about what the enemy wants from you, and then you got to give him the opposite. Yeah. And then do your own thing behind the curtains. You gotta be a rat like they are.
I'm going back. That's not a rat.
They are rats, and then you combat rats. You have to be a rat, and then they see you be like, "Oh, wait a minute." Yeah, when they see you, they'll be like, "You know what? We're both rats." So I was trying to bullshit you, but like I'm a rat. Now you're also a rat. So fuck, I don't know. Did I succeed? I don't think I succeeded. Whatever.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah. No, man, you got to play that game back at them. Deal with your own issues, but make sure you give them the false image. It's like poker. Have you ever played poker? This is the biggest poker you can play ever. This is life. Your life is like the biggest poker game.
I'm actually legitimately confused. Have I actually played poker?
Poker is not about skill or about or about what you have in your hand. It's all about the bullshit face. It's about a bluff.
Right.
Okay? We're playing a big game of poker. You have to get your poker face on. That's what they call it, the poker face, which means your enemy doesn't know what the fuck you have in your hand.
Right.
I'm gonna see your $500,000. I'm gonna raise you $15 million.
Even though I got a pair of
Even though I got nothing. So you can't give them. You can't give them the
you can't give them satisfaction. That's right. Period.
Yeah.
Fuck them, dude.
Yeah.
And that's
so Russia. If you're listening, fuck you, man.
Russia. All them countries that try to fuck us. Man,
Fuck you, Putin. You
yeah.
psychopath piece of shit.
Speaking about
Or what's his
Putin,
name?
actually,
Xi Jinping. God damn it, man. President for life, for eternity. Fuck, only the Chinese.
what the fuck?
Yeah. He achieved
What
the
the
status
fuck?
and he made himself president for life.
That's like some king queen
no,
shit.
no.
Like, fucking,
He is not king. He's president for life.
again, that's some king queen shit. Like, I am
Oh,
king.
no.
and
He got
only-
around that. He doesn't call himself king. He's
Oh,
a president.
okay, but it's still the same shit. It's the same shit. My
Yeah.
lineage is ruler for the end of time.
Fucking jackasses.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
Shit. This
Fuck
is why.
you,
This is why.
Xi
This is why
Jinping.
revolution is. This is why America is the way it.
That's why they wanna punch us in the gut, because
I hate that.
yeah. No,
Hate
no,
that.
but that's the thing. Yeah, no matter what we criticize, you don't want to give them the satisfactions to know that you give up. I still love my country and I still want to
Yeah.
do stuff, even though I know
Which-
there's a lot of shit going on.
My thought on that is like why I go through a lot of mental bullshit of, man, like burn this place to the ground, to like hippie communists, like, man, we just need to get together type shit, and it just bounces from one extreme to the next. And I understand now why, because like you don't give anyone really enough space to be like, I just want to like, live my life, grow a little fucking house, family, means to survive and shit, to like, but now I just fucking like, I have to go to war, but not to war like sign up for your war, like war with you to like stop the
Yeah.
fucking bullshit, to like, okay, maybe I just completely fuck off, but like find like 30 people, that 30 people turns to 100,000 and whatever, and we're just getting together and literally just buying land and building commune and community and doing some hippie bullshit because
Well,
we can. And then separate
before
this.
you do that, like, this is what I observed,
Before I do this.
for a long time. It's like I came to a conclusion. It's like humans are extremists. Like the human race is like they're extremists. Like all of us. Think about it. Especially at the group level, it's like we do something, we fuck it up so bad, and then in order to redeem ourselves, like we were wrong. We go to the other fucking extreme. Nobody ever goes to the middle. Like, we were racist and prejudiced for a long time. In order, you say, okay, let's go to the middle. Everybody's equal. Everybody's fine. Now we go to the other extreme. We start hating everything's the opposite. It's like what's happening now with the woke shit. It's like, if you're white, you're like a piece of shit. And if you're this, it's like, you don't have to go to the extreme, because the people who did the bad stuff thousands of years ago, okay, we learned that was bad. Let's go to the middle where we're all humans, everybody's equally
Right there.
fine.
I was waiting for you to say it. We're all just humans. Just
But we
humans
always
being-
do this.
yeah,
We always
yeah,
do this.
it is.
To correct one extreme, we go to the other fucking extreme. But there's the middle. There's always a middle.
Yeah, just bring it
don't
back
be
to
a
the
jerk.
basics. Yeah, just don't be a piece of shit.
Just because my father was a jackass, I don't have to go to the extreme to compensate for that. He fucked up. Whatever. He's dead. He's gone. I'm not saying my father was a jackass. I'm just saying, if he was, I don't have to do what he did. All I have to do is just not do what he did and just be okay in the middle.
Right?
I don't have to go so fucking far left or right just to like make sure everybody understands I distance myself. I'm going to sacrifice another 100,000 people from the other side, just to make a point.
And a good point of that is like slavery in our country with the the blacks.
Yeah,
where we gone through that. Nobody here is whipping black people and telling them like to pick cotton and shit. That's no longer a fucking thing.
The people who did that shit are gone, and that shit is no longer cool with any human living today.
Yeah,
so you don't have to go so fucking far out to prove it.
Right. At least here in America. At least
I mean, worldwide, it's not cool anymore. It's not good. It's not nice. It's not profitable to your personal existence. It's like it affects everyone.
Pedophilia. When did that become sociably acceptable, huh?
Unless you're Muslim, that's cool because your God condoned that shit.
Unless you're Muslim.
Yeah. Well, that still exists, yeah. That's the one group who doesn't want to apologize for shit, correct shit, or acknowledge any shit.
Pedophilia?
Yeah, their prophets married a 6-year-old girl, and he slept with her when she turned 9 years old. That is, and she lived after him
That's
until
acceptable today still?
yeah, Iraq, because people criticize it so much in Iraq, they changed the law to the age of marriage at 9. Just people didn't get that gist. I'm gonna say it out loud because no one said it out loud. People didn't understand. Oh, why they're doing this? They're doing it because they want to make sure it's like if we're doing it, which means our prophet is cool. They're trying to redeem their prophet's action. Why would you do that today? Because you're trying to say if a bunch of people will do it today under a law that is normal, we can say, hey, man, we're doing it. It's legal. So which means it was legal back then. They're trying to rectify or at least polish the reputation of their pervert prophet criminal and make it cool. In Iraq, they passed the law where you can marry at the age of 9.
What the fuck?
That's right.
How have we
and
not
you
just
heard it
turned
here
that whole
in
place
WTF?
to glass?
Fuck.
How have we not just turned that whole place into glass?
Hey, you don't talk about it because it's discrimination.
Oh,
and if you talk about it, you're being racist. Wait.
Oh,
if you talk about it, you're being Islamophobic.
I don't even know what that means.
Which means you're what do you call it?
A bigot.
Like a racist against them or some shit like that. Islamophobia. It's like a free pass so they could do whatever the fuck they want and you don't say anything about it or else you become an Islamophobic. Which means they can kill a bunch of people and you can't criticize it because, if you do, you're a white guy. Well, we're not white guys, but we can say whatever we want. But for the rest of the white guys,
we're just pedophile fucking elitists.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, back to the main topic. Yeah, human race is, or at least the modern version of human race, is kind of acting in the extremist fashion. They go from one extreme point to the other to rectify the other.
Not to change the subject, but I'm gonna change the subject.
Go for it, bro.
Atlantis is in Antarctica.
What the fuck, man?
Prove me wrong.
Are you one of those people who are still looking for Atlantis?
Well, that's just a theory. But why the fuck? We're sorry. Wait, what did I say? Antarctica. Yeah. Why the fuck are we not allowed to see Antarctica? Huh? What's over in Antarctica? Why are we forbidden to go there?
Atlantis was like a myth in a piece of fictional literature by Socrates. What was his name? Plato. One of them wrote about it in their book. Greek stuff. Who wrote about also mermaids and a bunch of weird shit.
Hey,
I mean, who knows? Maybe he was talking about.
We were just talking about Odyssey in the last episode.
Yeah.
But why the fuck are we allowed to go to Antarctica? Huh?
Well, that one, yeah, I give you that one. Antarctica, I do not know why. A bunch of countries agreed.
Because Atlantis is there.
Yeah, a bunch of countries agreed that you can't go further into it.
Or we're in the Matrix. Or we're in the Matrix. Or they have Atlantean aliens there and they don't want us to go to the moon because they have a teleportation device to go straight there. Or to Andromeda or whatever, draconian, whatever is going on there.
Look, man.
Why are we allowed to go to Antarctica?
Or maybe they have secret military bases where they experiment with a bunch of stuff.
Reptilian goddamn fucking moon.
Why does it have to be always something mysterious? Like governments, they need a place where they can experiment with stuff and it's far away and isolated.
Well, then just fucking say that. And I wouldn't give 4 fucks about Antarctica.
What if they say that? You have a bunch of nosy people trying to break into it and all that stuff,
It's fucking Antarctica. Ain't nobody going there anyway, but why are you telling us we can't go there? That's what's going to make us want to go there.
Look,
saying,
man.
Hey, you can't go here. You can go here, but you can only go to this small circle. Ignore all these images that we're just going to someone's going to leak, and then you're like, why is there a hole there?
As much as I love alien lore and all that stuff, I mean, if a bunch of sophisticated, some fancy-ass species who mastered, interstellar travels through millions of years of light to come here. They're gonna hide and play all this hide and seek bullshit. Think about it. Like, did you think Christopher Columbus, when he landed in America and he saw himself against a bunch of like, basic people who are like barely wearing any clothes and he has all these weapons, he's going to play hide and seek and conspiracy stuff? And then like, he just went and they just took over the place and they razed everything down to the ground. Same thing with the aliens. If they're sophisticated, if they were nice, they will come out and say, "Hey, we're nice, let's be friends," or they just wipe us out.
But like, what if the primitives wiped out the technology people? So now that makes way more sense for them to hide. Because
I don't know, man. There's no example in history where primitives have wiped out the more powerful. Of
course it would be.
It always ends up with the powerful people with technology. It would have been written
by the people who were able to write that.
Hey, dude,
they're smarter.
These people have traveled interstellar travels, like they traveled fucking far, man. It took us like forever, and we're still trying to figure out how to get to Mars. These people traveled across galaxies to get here. Do you think
or the moon?
Do you think they have no technology?
Maybe we haven't even been to the moon.
Oh God! Why would you go to that length of inventing an orbiting moon? For what purpose?
To go to Mars.
Here we are, dude. 2-point-something million years later, we're still like, we made a big deal about a bunch of humans. They just orbited around the moon in a trip and came back, and now they're heroes. Well,
they're heroes.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
they did it. Yeah. They saved humanity.
Yeah, it was like NASA. Not long ago, was it? Like a month ago, like the big trip finally. They circled around the moon. They took a bunch of pictures, and then they came. It's like, oh, celebration. It's like, you're talking about like.
And then they came.
We are so primitive, dude. Like that was for, it's like kids. It's like children's, like you give them toy and then you give him a new toy. It's like, oh my God. It's like you just blown his head, with a Game Boy or something. That's what we looked like. A bunch of humans circled around the moon and came back. It was like an event. You're talking about species.
It was like an event.
Yeah, you're talking about species travels across galaxies to come here to mess around and play hide and seek. They will bitch slap us immediately, or they will just say, "Hey, we're here to just make contact." They're not gonna hide. Do you think our government will be able to stop a bunch of aliens who came from across galaxies?
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to stop it, but they might be able to hide it because they control everything else on this goddamn planet.
Dude, you're talking about trying to control people who travel across galaxies.
Well, now they're in cahoots with them.
A new level of technology that you can't even fucking understand.
And yeah, we will probably never, because of the goddamn government fucking us every which way. But
look, man, it takes a year to travel from here to Mars, or 9 months or something like this. Just Mars. You're talking about species who traveled across galaxies to park here.
Species that are teleporting from Atlantis under Antarctica.
Oh my God.
Now the other theory,
it is a rich topic. We could bitch about it all night.
The other theory is they're just cutting it off for the rest of the world because the rich elite just want to have more land and have their own play area. And it's actually not a winter wonderland. It's actually rich with who knows, because they won't allow us to see what's over there.
Here's my theory. Maybe aliens came, but they are nice because they are so advanced. They are beyond fighting and all that stuff, right? So, but they came to just make contacts, and our governments, they understood that, so they made contact with them immediately, and they said, "Oh, hey, nice to meet you." They shook hands. They took them down to Antarctica. They said, "You know what? We want to make sure you're comfortable and happy. Don't make too much contacts because there's germs and stuff. So chill here." And then
zoo.
Yeah, it's like kind of like they dominated the conversation with them and kept them isolated from us. And they said, "You don't need to meet everybody. Here, meet us." And then they started.
We're
talking.
The epitome of humanity.
Yeah,
and then the
aliens, maybe because they are so sophisticated and nice, they wanted to be the perfect guests. They didn't want to offend or anything. They said, "Okay, we'll chill here in Antarctica," and the government would just feed them whatever bullshit they feed them, and they kept contact with them. So this way, the aliens, even though they are sophisticated and advanced, they didn't do anything weird. They're just chilling. And they said, okay, then we hang out here, and then we go and we'll come back here and all that stuff.
Or we're
that's
like
the only way you can control those people is by lying to them.
We're like following what you're saying, but we're just a Buc-ee's, and they just come in, stop, and like, we're going to Andromeda. Sorry, we're from Stargalax, but we're like, just stopping here to fill up.
Right. That's right. We're like the Buc-ee's. It's like the biggest, big ass.
Everything still looks the same and white and penguiny.
This makes
good to know that you guys
sense.
Are like, yeah, we're so good. While the other side of the world, we're bombing everybody over Jesus or whatever the fuck's going on.
Your Buc-ee's theory, it makes more sense because these people are so advanced. They just need a quick stop. That explains why these UFOs.
I don't need to hear your politics.
They show up and they go.
I just need to get to the other side of the galaxy, and you're the only spot besides blue blar, but that's
that's
300,000 light years.
Yeah, check it out. That's true. Did you ever wonder why these UFOs, they appear and they disappear? Like you said, it's a Buc-ee's. They stop real quick. They take a break and then they keep going.
Gas station. And they're just sucking up water and going. And that's why they have to say data centers are destroying the water.
But
it's really just because we're selling it to aliens.
But what they caused is us here making all these theories and movies and shit. And for them, it's like, dude, you're just a quick stop. We're on the way to another fucking major galaxy, dude.
Bro, I'm just here to pick up corn dogs and fucking gas.
And that's it, man.
The amusement park is that way.
Or sometimes, because you're traveling long distance, you need a spot to stop and take a break and then keep going. That's literally, they hover in space. Remember, have you noticed that everybody who sees them, they just sit there for a little bit
like an
and
RV
then they
park.
take off. Have you ever wondered why? It's probably they was like pit stop, like what do you call it, truck stop. A truck stop for them. They stop. Okay, let's take a break here for 5 minutes. Okay, now take off to the next destination. And then
we gotta dump the waste.
Yeah,
into Antarctica.
And it's hilarious because we made movies, we wrote books, there's conventions, people believing into this shit. And
now we're like, it's getting more popular now. That's why we're seeing more sightings. It's like, oh, this is like a historical spot to take pictures.
At the end of the day,
you're like, oh my god, the lights! There's lights everywhere. It's like, oh yeah.
At the end of the day,
it's like, yeah, there's aliens. Whatever.
At the end of the day, Earth is a truck stop. And Steven Spielberg is about to release a new movie about aliens called Disclosure Day. It's like people buying tickets. There's like all sorts of like commercials about it. Disclosure Day. What's the disclosure? The government's gonna tell us, guess what, guys? We just figured out that these aliens are here only as a pit stop, man. There's nothing special about what the fuck is happening.
The big reveal. You know how you wake up every day and go to work and have to deal with new people? You're doing that. We're doing that just on a broader scale. New people are coming in and we're like, hey, stamp. Cool. There you go.
You know how you go to work and you have to
on pump 7,
and you know how to stop at the gas station and get some gas and pack of cigarettes. That's where we are.
Oh god, yeah, even worse. You're not even you don't even work at the gas station. You're just,
dude, that's like the most disappointing revelation ever.
Which would make more sense, and that's a more fucking realistic one.
It does make more sense. Now we're talking about it, and I'm thinking about all the stories I heard, the alien
life
stuff.
In general. And what you know about the human body and molecules and shit, dude? Like, how cells in your body are just like in a microscopic way, they're just doing whatever to fucking, survive and whatnot. But that makes up you on a grander scheme, and then just see you like, oh, it's itchy now. Thousands are dead, but I'm still going on in my life. But to them, the molecules, they're like, who knows what's going on there?
The apocalypse. They wrote books about it. They had all sorts of meetings, the UN.
Yeah, just scratched out 7 galaxies gone. And it means nothing to me, but here we are, fucking like a cell just going to a goddamn gas station.
Dude, that's like major disappointment. It's
That would
like
be
you are
depressing as fuck.
the other aliens. They think we know that there are other fucking species in space, and they're just
Yeah.
passing through, dude. Like
That's
right
the
now,
big
we're
reveal.
talking about it right now, and I'm
That's
thinking
what the
about
government's hiding.
and I'm thinking about
So we don't
every
kill
story
ourselves.
I heard about aliens and stuff. It's always the same pattern. They show up in the sky, they float, they kind of separate, they chill for a while, and then they just take off.
Yeah. They might take something.
Well, yeah.
Like a cow.
Why would someone
Like a
travel?
souvenir. A shot glass, a cow.
Think
This
about it.
human-
Why
you're
would
gonna be a problem? Nah, I'm sorry, I don't want that. That's too much.
why would someone travel across galaxies to show up on your planet to hover for you to look at it, take a picture, and then it does this? It goes away because you're a pit stop, and he was getting some gas in
This is
your
a giant
gas station.
Bucky sign that we can't see with all the satellites up floating around, and it says Bucky's, but like Earth.
And think about it for them when they're
pointed like this, Bucky.
no, for them when they're driving in space, they see this planet and they see lights.
Oh,
They be like, "Oh shit, yeah, there's something in there."
10 light years.
I
Another
gotta take a
rest
break,
stop.
man.
Earth. I haven't been there. Oh, it's a historical spot too.
Think about it. Think about that alien who's driving the
Checking
spaceship.
off all the
Yeah,
checklists.
he takes this pit stop on Earth just so he can make a phone call and talk to his kid and say hi, to the family. Hey man, I made it all the way to Earth. I'm now on my way back to whatever the fuck.
I'm in Nebula 7. I'm about to make it to Ganthar here in a moment, but I guess, of course, I'll see you in a few
Dude,
minutes. Blah, blah,
if I
blah.
have money, that's the
Speaking of
movie
gas.
I'll make. I'll make a movie from the point of view of the alien traveling. And then you think, it's about aliens. It's like when he makes the pit stop, he gets some gas or whatever fuel.
and then that's when it gets serious. And then you zoom into like the
and then you
cow
go to
chicken
Earth. It
deal,
was just
or
some
the poor
hiker,
fucking
who
hiker
sees
walking,
thing.
and he's like, "What the fuck?"
and then
he's
it
just
goes like this.
sucking the earth of energy. So, and then just zoom, like, oh my
man.
god! Yeah, but you're like, then it comes back, and it's like,
occasionally
oh,
when they do a human abduction, it's like they need a janitor on the ship or some shit. They're like, you know what? Let's just grab someone from this primitive species and have him work as a janitor on the ship. They're not studying you. They are just hiring you as labor.
Or going back to Antarctica, that's where they decided where the Buckies is going to be stationed, but they missed their mark and they're hitting other places. Like, well, we're supposed to just hit this beam and someone's supposed to come up and do this thing. And then, oh, we got the wrong guy. Oh, fuck. Well, shit. Well, okay, we're gonna click.
And the biggest conspiracy
down there.
And the biggest conspiracy is that our governments, they know this, but it's so disappointing. They don't want people to know it because it's so heartbreaking and disappointing. So they gave the alien Antarctica.
Maybe a mass suicide.
Yeah, they gave the aliens Antarctica as a pit stop, and they didn't want. They wanted us to be in this perpetual conspiracy theory because it's more fun versus telling us the truth that we are a fucking gas station. Think about it. The government was trying to look out for us. Actually, our feelings, maybe.
Yeah.
Because
I always wonder about that. That theory of not the gas station shit, but like the fact that whatever the truth is, it is just so either remedial or horrifying that we won't know how to act.
Yeah.
Like, what if that's really the case? Like,
it's either super horrible, or it's just
horrible.
so stupid that it's disappointing to the point of depression.
Right. But like Lovecrafting, like where the truth now. So like, what, like, will our minds explode? Like, what the, like, how bad could it really be though? Like, that's the fucking
dude. Think about all those people who spent millions of dollars on movies. People who convinced everyone that their stories are true and they wrote books and made tours. Everyone, whoever told you about their UFO experience or abductions, it's all boils down to bullshit. I mean, mass suicide. People will be like, man, I thought I had purpose, but you don't. That's what do you call it? That's an interstellar joke.
An interstellar joke. That's an interesting way.
Or a galactic joke, actually. A galactic joke.
Yeah.
We need to make that movie, dude. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. This is probably why AI exists. I can't make that movie. I'm going to use the AI video and make the fucking movie because it's such a pointless movie. I can use any tool to make it. I don't have to waste money on it. I'm just going to use AI because everything is stupid, including the tool to make the movie is stupid.
All right.
Here you go. Watch this shit.
Let's go further deeper. Because I just see how my blanks over here almost look like the Matrixy kind of thing. What if everything's a simulation?
Well, then you are in some teenager alien video game who's playing it right now. It's not even an adult alien.
Yeah. Shit, it might be like some.
You know how my kid here, he's 7 years old and he's always playing video games. You are in a 7-year-old alien douchebag playing video games. And you're the character.
Damn.
Yep. Not even an adult, man. Adults are busy doing stuff. That will make you just consider suicide.
But would it though? Because like...
You can't because you're in the game.
That means somebody's playing me. It was like, so, I just heard something that will probably fuck your mind up. Maybe.
Try.
Yeah, honestly, sure. So, you know how I'm gonna paraphrase because I don't fucking, it was weird watching this video and I fucking like fell off of it because it didn't make, it's fucking weird. You know that voice in your head? You know when you stand up and you're like, and you say to yourself in your head and you hear yourself, I'm going to put this pot on this, the stove, and I should do this, this, and this. But then you actually do something, but then you might deter from it. The thing is, like, are your being, are you the voice in your head or are you the person doing the thing? Because, I've done this before where I'm like, I should do this, but then I don't do that thing. And I just told myself,
are you the inner of you or the outer of you?
Yeah. Am I the voice in my head that's saying, fuck, get up, Tim. All right, we got to do this. Don't play the game. You're going to play the game, aren't you? Why? God damn it. Stop playing God damn it. You shouldn't be doing this, but you're doing it anyway. Are you the fucking thing that's making you do that thing, or are you the voice telling you not to do the thing or telling you to do the thing?
The voice is the controls of the game. The guy playing the game. So you're about to do something.
Is he the guy?
And then the guy telling you, you know what?
Is he like, why aren't you doing the fucking... Man, I'm actually the...
You should actually go do that.
I'm the fucking... I mean, I'm just numbers and I'm part of the Matrix and I'm that fucking green, like, Chinese letters.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Oh, yeah, no. There's this weird video...
This is like weird territory. It's like, I want to eat this pizza right now, but the voice in my head says, do this.
You don't need that. Do that. But then you physically are either going to do the thing or not, even if that thing is, because I've tested it and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to do this, blah, blah. And then I was like, you shouldn't do this. Why are you doing this? Blah, blah. Like, I'm hearing myself do it. But then I'm like, I know I'm going to do this anyway. Like, you're saying it, but you know you're going to do it anyway. So which one are you? And obviously you're you and you're doing all of it and you're kind of both of it. But like, it just broke it down to like, are you the voice or are you just the being doing it?
Yeah.
And then if you're the being doing it, what the fuck is that voice? Or vice versa. It's kind of fucking,
that's
fucks you up.
That's a weird territory because I have that voice very active in my head.
Yeah,
I'm always talking in my head. It's like, I gotta do this. I gotta go over there. I gotta do this. It's like you have a separate voice telling you to do stuff. And but then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go edit this stuff or work on my painting. And then the voice tells like, well, you gotta go do the dishes or. Actually, you gotta go sit down and watch a movie or something stupid, right? Yeah. So
editing the podcast, I'm also doing that shit. Where I'm like sitting there, it's like, and I have the windows open. I'll jump on fucking like Facebook or something stupid real quick. It's like, I got a message, blah blah blah. But then I'm looking at reels, and then I'm like, get back to work. Get back to work. It's like, oh fuck, you're right.
Yeah, that kind of. It's a point in the side of
weird,
the simulation,
right? Is that
if it's a
simulation?
If it's a simulation, there's a conflict of algorithms. You are built with the algorithm, and then there's the guy controlling the character has his own algorithm and says, I want you to do that.
Is that some fifth dimension shit or something?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Damn you,
don't
Tim.
Like to think about it. Bro, I had to see the real, so now I'm just spreading the disease.
Hey, man, look, if we are in the game and in simulation,
there's somebody fucking pour money into this so I can be not shitty.
You don't have to be, you don't, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. We're in a simulation and I'm aware of it. I'm going to tell the guy who's playing my character, can you give me better settings?
Yeah, can you
please? I need more money.
Are you that poor? Are you in my poor position? But
yeah, I need more money. I need more time.
Are you in Atlantis? Are you in America? Just fucking around.
I need more money. I need more time. Give me better settings. I need to be like chilling and doing cool stuff. And you can play the game, dude. So it's a time where, like, if you figure out you're in a simulation, try to negotiate better terms. It doesn't have to be always a bad thing. Why do I have to always look at it negatively? I can look at it as like an opportunity. Now I figured it out. Can I negotiate a better terms? Can I negotiate a better terms? Give me better terms. Give me something. Give me something so I can stay in the game, man.
How do I know you aren't programmed to say that, though?
Well, doesn't matter. Give me better terms. Give me more money. That's the only thing that has value. I can, at least for my basic stupid character, I know, if you give me that, I can calculate that I'm actually, doing something interesting and stay in the game. You want me to stay in the game? Give me more money.
Yeah.
Give me more money.
You want me to go crazy? I will go play in traffic right now. I'll kill us both, damn it.
If you want me to stay in the game, I am happy to stay in the simulation.
Right now.
I'm happy to stay in the simulation. Give me a lottery ticket tomorrow. And I am game, dude. I'll show you what I can do in the simulation, man. It's going to be fun, and I'll be a very interesting character.
This is fun for you because I'm straight up not having a good time.
Yeah. So, negotiate. Always negotiate better terms, no matter what the situation.
That is some deep philosophical.
Sorry, man. I went to law school, so I'm always looking for negotiation. Negotiate better terms.
But are you in control of those?
I don't give a fuck. Give me a lottery ticket and $50 million or whatever. I'm good to go, man.
God damn it.
That will cancel out all the philosophical implications, and then any depth will be completely concealed by a nice layer of cushion, which is money. Take that, bitch.
God damn it.
I'm going to clip that shit and put it into our reels. Hey, man, it's simple, dude. I'm telling you. When someone's trying to fuck with you, you're always trying to figure out the angle how to get back at them. You play their hand against them. Poker.
It comes back to poker. Always comes back to a game.
It's a simple game. It's a very simple game with simple rules. Game of life. Play their hand against them.
I'm not talking about poker, but I'm talking about the game of life for this goddamn simulation that we may or may not be in, where them Atlanteans will put us here, play the game.
Yeah, and if the government's up into it, they are dealing with forces beyond their kin. At some point, they will turn on them because you're trying to negotiate with someone who has more than you have to offer. There's an imbalance there. Never go into a negotiating table with nothing to offer. You either bluff or have something substantial to negotiate with. Obviously, our government doesn't have anything. It has a bunch of dumbasses.
Call me the king of bluff because I'm rolling them dice.
The politicians are dumbasses. They don't know how to bluff. They lie, and they are obvious in their lies, and they have nothing to offer. So at some point, it looks like they are now being used as a tool. If if I look at it from the aliens' perspective, they are tools. They're using them.
Yeah.
And at some point, you're going to get rid of the tool that stops being useful. What do you do to the tool that is no longer useful?
No, well, hold on. No. I want to see who the fuck is using the tool because they're the ones ruining my fucking life. Fuck, what I want to get is like, who the fuck is turning the butter?
Try to reach out to the guy who's playing your character and ask him for more D&D time and Shadow Dark time.
Is that what praying's like?
Yeah, that's all. Just say, look, man, I just wanna live.
Oh my Jeebus!
I just want to live in a medieval time.
Please increase my stats.
Yeah, that's it.
So I cannot be this dumb.
Yeah, or ask the guy who's playing your character to roll better.
Yeah.
Stop rolling fucking mediocre stuff.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
For all you know, it's like a virtual D&D game for them.
Oh, God, bro.
And the guy who's playing you is not rolling good dice.
My guy, I guess whatever you think we're at, delve more into charisma and start playing like a rogue thief guy to get more money. Or, I don't know, strength to get more... But I don't know. Pick one, god damn it!
Probably the guy who's playing your character, he sucks just like I do. He's playing my style. It's like my character is poorly built. I suck at building good characters.
Playing like and he is. And not
I can see it.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah. I hate that. God damn it!
The guy who plays my character, obviously, he's okay. So I'm okay overall. Nothing too special, nothing too terrible. But, you know, give me something a little bit if you want me to stick into the adventure.
I'm about to tell this guy to, like, start going ham. Fuck it, send it. Let's fucking go.
Oh, my God. That was an awesome topic, man. That was a good brain teaser.
Oh, there you go. I mean, aliens, man.
Yeah. And, you know, obviously these people are playing the game. If you're listening to this episode, please subscribe to this show that is generated by your characters.
Yeah,
we generated
this simulator for them. They're like hitting X square Q and like trying to like you know, Guitar Hero's like
no. Look.
Wait,
I don't think so. I think this game is sophisticated. It has randomness into it. They didn't anticipate.
I fucking hope so. It's my life.
I don't think they anticipated this podcast topic, so they just set the parameters, and then things happened, and they are surprised by the outcome.
They're updating in real time.
So now they saw what the algorithm of the game generated. So if you like what you listen to in your game, we are good characters. Give us some more money and subscribe to this fucking show, since it's made by your characters. Always sell, man.
Yeah, always sell, even in the
even to your player.
Yeah. Hey, if you like this, please subscribe to my subscription of $79.99. Get me the fuck out of poverty, and whatever.
Yeah.
God damn it, I can't.
See, the whole time people wasting time praying to invisible deities. You should have been directly you should be exposing the guy who's playing your character and talking to them directly and negotiate new terms. That's it.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Hey, does that cheat code, the up, down, left, right
to get God mode?
Yeah. Can you try that?
Yeah.
Good Lord, I don't even know what to call you.
Oh man, young kids don't know that shit. We used to do cheat codes. And you get unlimited ammo or God mode. You don't die. And you play through the game like nothing.
Yeah.
I did that. I'm guilty. Did that.
What, playing God mode?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I did that, dude.
Nah, I've always been vanilla, trying it, just gone in, just trying to build skills up. Which would probably explain why this sucks.
That's why you fail all the time, man.
God,
you get take the cheat codes, damn it.
Yeah, now I'm saying it. Like, fuck it. No, I've done cheat codes. I've played Tony Hawk. Fucking send it. God.
With that on mind, we come to another conclusion. Don't pray to God, but reach out to the guy who's playing your character in the simulation and subscribe to this show. Hopefully, you'll get some answers. And with
And
that,
hopefully Cthulhu
we leave
will
you
reign.
with the almighty tentacles.
The almighty tentacle.
Peace.
Peace.